Hello, guys. Welcome back once again to this YouTube channel. Let's speak about what P2B's, shockingly responded to an annoying question that was asked to him by a Vanguard interview. He went for interview recently, and they asked him a certain question. Imagine the question they asked P2B, that why didn't Nigerians vote for him in the 2023 presidential election? If you were to be P2B, you would be angry because the person that is asking this particular question knows the truth. He knows the answers to the question he asked. He just wants to pull P2B's leg and gaslight him. Well, I love the way P2B actually responded to him and what P2B told him, and as an answer to to the question that he asked. Imagine asking P2B why Nigeria didn't vote for him, as if he didn't know that P2B was the person that Nigerians voted for, a man who won in all the geopolitical zones we have in the country, a man who gained the attention and the trust and and the support of the youth and everything. Well, without wasting your time, let me just go straight to the point to tell you what P2B said and how he shockingly reacted to that question, which is a very funny question indeed. Well, as you can see in this, they said that P2B reacts as he was asked why Nigerians did not vote for him during the last election. Now, people should know that P2B said that. They said that Mr. P2B, the ex-governor of Anambra State and the presidential candidate of the Labour Party during the 2023 presidential election, in an interview with Vanguard, spoke on the governance of the country, you know, and why he was reacting as he was asked the reason why Nigerians did not vote for him during the last general elections, despite the fact that he is an apostle of good governance. P2B said that Nigerians voted for him, but some politicians in the country manipulated the election. One thing I love about P2B is his boldness. He is scared of nobody. Most of all these politicians are scared to say the truth because most of them are corrupt. They have embezzled money or they have, looted money. So they know that whenever they say the truth, that the government will come for them and bring up their case. We've seen the cases of Daniel Bawola. We've seen the cases of Odoni Okupe. These people who claim that they were obedient and supporters of Mr. P2B, immediately the government brought up their criminal cases and past and looting cases. They turned against P2B and started supporting APC government. They bring the criminal political party we have in the country. P2B went for that to answer that funny question that why didn't Nigerians vote for him? He said it authoritatively that Nigerians voted for him, but some politicians in the country manipulated the election. It is clear as ABC. But P2B did not stop there. While responding to that question, he went further to say something. He said, "But as you know as well as I do that they did." He's saying that the interviewer know as well as he does that the election was manipulated by the criminal political politicians we have in the country. P2B went further to say that the problem is that the elites are still manipulating the system to suit their whims and caprices, but it will get to a stage that their machinations will consume them. The ordinary Nigerian wants something good, but the elites are still manipulating the situation and they are still in charge. How long they will continue to be in charge, I do not know. But I do know that the votes of the people and the people themselves are bigger than them. Peter Blumenfeld that he said, hence, their modus operandi involves manipulating the system, like we saw what INEC chairman did while collaborating with APC government to rig the election and off the IRF report until now. INEC chairman Bin Mahmoud Yakub has not given Nigerians any meaningful explanation to which the IRF report didn't work in the 2023 presidential election. So he said that their modus operandi involves manipulating the system for their self-serving interest and personal gain. Obi claimed these elites are in every sector and not confined to politics alone. They extend their influence into the corporate world, religious institutions, and various other sectors. So you could hear categorically what P2B is saying that these are elites that are actually holding Nigeria down today in every sector. And this is basically the truth. They're not just in our political system or in the INEC, they are in every sector because they want to keep Nigerians in perpetual poverty so that they will keep on manipulating them. You could imagine what is happening in the north. Not like the northern governors don't get allocation to help the citizens there, but they will allow them to be in multi-dimensional poverty. They want to keep them in perpetual poverty and use them as tools only for election period. They will just buy a cup of rice or bag of rice and give to them and take their votes and return back to their looting spree and all that, which is quite pathetic. P2B, I love the way he comprehensively answered this question. Imagine walking up to P2B and asking him why Nigerians did not vote for him. He was the only person that won in the federal capital city, being Abuja. He won in the middle belt. He won Lagos, and he even won River State. If not for what the rascality that Wike did in River State, P2B won there. Libu did not win in any important area rather than he rigged his way through those small states that they've kept in poverty. And he went there with INEC chairman and rigged it. That is why the INEC chairman he did off the IRF portal. Even months, almost a year after the election, the IRF has not yet corresponded or collaborated with the election results that have been announced. They've not yet uploaded all the results, which is quite shameful and quite pathetic. So I love the way P2B answered this question. It was quite comprehensive and quite straightforward for anybody to understand. He knows that people voted for him. Even the interview and knew that P2B won that election. But if not for the rascality that the INEC chairman did, Tinubu wouldn't have even been in Aso Rock, as a matter of fact. Well, let's go over to something else that actually happened. When you see good governance, you know good governance. Dr. Alex Oti, being the current governor of Anambra, Abia State, is actually doing wonderfully well. I can boldly tell you this for free. And this is why a lot of people we are clamoring for fit to be there, because we know that if we vote in him and we hold him accountable. Now look at what Dr. Alex Otu is doing. The people of Abia State are happy because the person they voted for is truly working. He has no godfather. He has no person like Wike that they will be remitting a state money or funds to at the end of the month. Rather, all the money or all the allocation coming to Abia State is being put into proper use. You could see him moving about. People started praising him today because of the ongoing work at you could see what the road. They said that the governor LSOT assures of early completion of ongoing roads projects in Aba, praises Julius Berger. This man is making use of standard companies to build strong roads in Abia State. He's making use of Julius Berger. And you could see on the screen, they said that Abia State Governor Dr. LSOT, has expressed satisfaction with the progress of work on Port Harcourt Road being handled by Julius Berger. You could see the video. He was walking around, trying to inspect the work that he actually gave her, the contract that he actually gave her to Julius Berger, a governor Okozi Pazu stayed in Abia State for 8 good years, and the major important road linking Abia State to Port Harcourt State, which is a business hub and a business route, he couldn't fix it. He couldn't do anything because he was under somebody. He wasn't part of the government. But when you see obedience and when you see the Labour Party, and because whatever Alex Oti, I always tell people that whatever Alex Oti is doing today is what P2B would have actually done had it been they gave him the chance to become the president of this particular country. And people should remember that Alex Oti is working because he knows that people truly voted for him. And if he messes up, people will hold him accountable and responsible. And that is why people have been saying that the elites should let the indigenous and let Nigerians vote in the leaders they want. Because the Nigerians know people that will actually rule them and govern them well, according to their assessments and everything. And definitely, these people will deliver the dividends of democracy if elected. Alex Otti is just a case study. Just within some months that he was or he is elected as the governor of Abia State, he's doing wonderfully well. I can boldly tell you for free. You could see people praising him. You could see him inspecting roads, and just few months into into becoming the governor of Abia State, while other APC governors are out there looting money and going on frivolous vacations and trips and all that. And these are the dividends of democracy, and these are the things you enjoy when you vote in the right person. I can boldly tell you this for free. Well, like I said, I'll keep on updating you guys, and I'll let you guys drop a comment in the comment section and tell me what you think about this recent development.